I'm Rainbeau Mars, and I am an actor, an author, and an activist. And what I do is, look to be the change that we want to see in the world, like Gandhi said, but really always taking that personal effort to understand all there is to do in this modern time to really awaken and embody that, and then to inspire others to do the same. 21 Day Superstar Cleanse book is really your one-stop shop for enhancing your health naturally. So even if you don't do the full 21 days, you have the book on your coffee table, you'll be inspired by some recipe, some affirmation, some yoga practice, or an environmental tip. So it's really just about feeling inspired, and rather than being able to be with everyone all at one time, I have that book that helps turn the lights on, and through food and many other platforms. Before I actually came up with this book, I was the star of 30 yoga DVDs, I was the face of a global brand, traveled a lot, and I really, no matter how much people would thank me for the programs I put out there, I knew it wasn't going to really change the world or change them permanently. And so this program that I put together is so much, it's like going to the core, that if everyone actually did this program once a year, we do it 4 times a year, it really would have a major effect on the planet. Why? You know, the animal industry, unfortunately, is one of the biggest sources of methane gases in the atmosphere. We have a carbon situation. If the carbon continues to be at the rate that it's at, we will no longer have rain. We will no longer have water. We have 18 months of water left right now in LA. So these are major things. It's not like, oh, I kind of like it hot. You know, no, it's bigger than that. What if the oceans turn acid? The oceans will be totally acid in 20 years. So it's really twofold. One, thinking about the alternatives to eating only animal products are really good for us to break patterns and find alternatives to that. And when you do eat animals, to know where they came from, know that they're organic. So there's steps that you take. So I figure you can't do anything for 365 days out of the year, but you can do it for 21 days. It takes 21 days to make or break a pattern. We're not going to necessarily be perfect environmentalists as well, but if you can do a change for 21 days and think, okay, I am, when you're thinking about your connection to what you're eating, you're also thinking of the connection to where that food is coming from. Eating organic foods where the crops are not overly sprayed by chemicals that are also killing the bees, the hummingbirds, or that are also kind of drying up the Earth's surface. These are all things that we can be connected to by that which we put in our mouth. So the food and the platform that I give directly has an effect on the environment, but there's little things like want more oxygen, use these types of plants in the air, or try composting, or there's all these little things to awaken to while you're on this program. My real-life superhero is a woman named Donna Maria, who is an 86-year-old Peruvian priestess who works with the elements. She actually can speak to the rain and the earth, and she actually does healings for people where she reconnects them back to, they call them the Pachamama. And she asks that the mother take care of each of us individually, and that the mother prays to the father that we're taking care of. You know, I met her in Machu Picchu a couple years ago, and she's 4 feet tall, walking up these mountains as if she's a llama, but she's 86, and I was carrying her bag, like, are you okay? And she's like, sure, giving me her bag. She did a coca reading for me, totally psychic, knew all the stuff based on the coca, and she's actually coming to my house on Wednesday. I get to host her, and she's doing a healing for like 70 people at my house. So I just, she's the first person that I thought of that I get to be friends with some of my real life superheroes. I hope to be like that one day.